This month on AxTV,
we take a closer look at the dodgeball tournament,
shine a spotlight on the retired city manager,
look at a new student-run Instagram account,
and finish with a new episode of Can I Ax You a Question?
It all starts now on AxTV.
Hi, and welcome to AxTV. I'm Millie Dean.
And I'm Grace Gears.
To kick us off, Seth Upton braved the pit to bring you the story behind the Hope Squad dodgeball tournament.
The Hope Squad held the second Dodge the Stigma tournament to raise mental health awareness.
Well, it started last year. It was the first year that we tried it, and I think we had two main goals. One, getting some exercise, because we've found research shows that's good for your mental health, and two, just the idea of what was something we could do throughout our entire building to build some connection that everyone could get involved with, whether they're playing or cheering on for a friend. This year we're going to have snacks, so supporting Hope Squad that way, it just seemed like a good way to have some fun and get everyone involved.
The Hope Squad puts on the tournament in efforts to get students involved in their cause.
The tournament gets people talking about Hope Squad, it gets people talking about what we're doing, and a big part of mental health awareness is just talking about it. People a lot of the times maybe think it's weird to be talking about that kind of things, or think it's uncomfortable, which it can be, but when we keep talking about it, people learn more about it, and we learn more facts, and we learn that everyone can struggle.
They have also seen a lot of student involvement in the tournament this year.
Especially this year, we see a lot of community at the tournament in the stands. A lot of students are coming, and I think it's really hard to do something nowadays without students being on their phones, and we've actually noticed that we haven't had really any problems with having to tell people to put their phones away. There's real community surrounding the tournament.
The Hope Squad chose a dodgeball tournament to have a more active way of spreading their message.
I think it's taking some of the ideas we have about how to support your mental fitness with exercise and connection and belonging and really applying it throughout our whole school versus maybe just like having a lesson where we stand there and talk about, oh, these things are important. We're actually giving the time for people to get out there and put the things into practice that will help how we're all feeling and doing throughout our whole school.
For the Ax Media, this has been Seth Upton.
Thanks for showing us that inside look, Seth. There's some other big news about someone else in our community.
The Oakwood city manager recently retired after 32 years of service in the community. Landon Krause sat down and talked with him about his career.
Ex-city manager Norbert Klops officially retired on the 1st of November, ending a 32-year-long career with the city of Oakwood, which included 10 years as an engineer and 22 as the manager.
Being a city manager is a 24/7 job, and I was just ready to retire from that. I love the word reboot. I want to reboot my life and focus more on my family, and of course my wife and my daughter and my four grandsons. And I'm very, I love home improvements, and we have a beautiful house here.
Klops has a good feeling about the new city manager.
I have gotten to know her, and I think she's was an excellent choice. I think she very, very smart, and will look at the community broadly as a new set of eyes, and work with the elected officials.
At his retirement celebration, November 7th was officially named Norbert Klops Day.
In a community like Oakwood, and Oakwood is very unique, people really care. They care about what their city does. They care about their neighborhoods. They pay attention. And I learned that I have to remember that every single day. Public service is not for everyone, but I would encourage anyone that thinks they might be interested in it, whether it be at the city level, the county level, state, federal, explore it. It's a noble profession, and my experiences with it have been nothing but great. It makes you want to be a city manager, right?
On September 16th, Katie Smitty was voted to fill the city manager position. This has been Landon Krause reporting for the Ax Media.
Thanks for the coverage, Landon. Are you interested in what's happening with winter sports? Lucas Quintero, Romanowski, and Griffin Greer look deeper before break. Visit ohsaxmedia.org to watch their preview of this season.
For announcements today, Flock Student Advisors are having a candy sale on Fridays at lunch in the senior chairs to support inner city students. If students bring an item of formal wear, they get 2 free candies or snacks.
Interested in cooking or maybe a career in the education field? Check out this cool opportunity. Dish and Healthy Habits Cook Club are partnering for a 4-season cooking basics series. See the flyer for more information.
Next, Griffin Greer takes us to a student whose Instagram highlights Mr. Miller's flawless taste in ties.
Mr. Miller is a teacher with impeccable style. Always dressed to impress, his students haven't left his fancy tie choices unnoticed.
On Mondays, I don't know, I think in my mind on Mondays I like to wear Americana ties. I don't know why, but starts off the week.
With so many ties in his collection, someone needs to keep track of them all. Meet Harper Donaldson, the student that started an Instagram for Mr. Miller's ties.
Like basically in the history of him wearing his ties and him teaching, he's never repeated a tie in a year. And that kind of like inspired me to make an Instagram, basically just to like keep a track of his ties that he wore every single day.
It's kind of turned into a life of its own, so I have a lot of ties.
Yeah, he said he has over 200.
So, and I don't repeat a tie, and that's the whole Instagram thing.
But how does he even decide what tie to wear? Well, one great way is to tie it all back to the subject he's teaching.
Like learned about the Constitution, and he wore a Constitution tie I think every single day that week, but it was a different tie. I just find it fun like when he wears like fun ties. Like he has one that's literally cats fighting with lightsabers, and I just love that tie. I think it's just fun.
Mr. Miller makes big claims about his ability to wear new ties every day. But what's at stake if Harper catches him?
If they catch me repeating a tie, I will furnish the class that caught me a pizza party. I have yet to be caught.
So now it's just like a thing he used to say like, oh, don't get my face in the picture, but now I think he loves it.
This has been Griffin Greer from the AxMedia, signing off.
Do you want to hear more about the students at Oakwood High School? Mara Wojo shines a spotlight on senior Isaac Autry. You can check that out on our website.
SwimSafe Pool Management is currently hiring lifeguards and other positions. If you have questions, check the announcements email.
There will be a creative writing competition club meeting on Tuesday at lunch in room 106, Miss Sullivan's room. See Mr. Weaver or Mrs. Sullivan for more details.
Exams are scheduled for the end of the week. Exam schedule is as follows. On Wednesday, December 18th, 8:15 to 9:45 a.m. is the first period exam, and the second period exam is 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. On Thursday, December 19th, 8:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. is the third period exam, and is followed by the fourth period exams that take place at 10:30 and 12 p.m. And then the fifth period exams are from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m.
Sixth period exams are from 8:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. And seventh period exams are from 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. Finally, Millie and I took to the halls to ask our fellow students about their plans for the upcoming holiday break.
Do you and your family have any special holiday traditions?
Yeah, we make delicious sour cream cookies. They're the best.
Finish the Christmas Carol, okay? Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Jingle all the way.
What is your favorite Christmas song?
I would honestly have to go with Jingle Bells.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, every year on Christmas Eve we watch It's a Wonderful Life.
What is the most memorable Christmas gift that you've ever received?
I received a bike, and it was like really cool. Like I use that bike to this day.
Do you have a favorite Christmas song?
Ooh, Last Christmas.
Do you prefer a white Christmas or a green Christmas?
Green.
What are your holiday plans this year?
Play a lot of video games, and yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna frolic outside.
What's the most special part of the holiday break for you?
I would say the most special time during the break would probably be getting with family.
If you could have one Christmas gift in the whole world, what would it be and why?
Probably a new amp.
Any special food or treats you have during the holiday season?
Ham?
What strata, I think it's called.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, bruh, it's Lebanese food. What are your plans for holiday break?
I'm actually gonna take care of a friend's dog.
Thanks for joining us this month on AxTV. Check out our website at ohsxmedia.org for more stories.
And as always,
Have a great day, Oakwood.